The truth? I don't even know what is the truth. After all these lies I've told. Oh God. My father... How can I explain how much I loved my father? My father believed that human perfection was a possibility. And I prayed to her God every day for making such a disappointment to my father. And I prayed to him to make worthy for such a great good man. I was a grown woman, I was wholly come of age. I was a married woman when I realized that I hated my father. Beyond all words to tell it. It was winter of 1938. My father was working for that speech he called Poland-Jewish problem. The solution for Poland-Jewish problem, he concludes, is Vernichtung, extermination. I have not meant to go to the ghetto that afternoon, but something made me go there. And I stood there watching all these people my father has condemned to die. All these men, these women, these children will be Vernichtung, extermination. Suddenly I remembered that my father is waiting for that speech, and I hurry home to finish the typing. But in my haste and my rushing to finish that, I make so many mistakes, and I run with it to the university, and my father did not have time to check it before speaking. And he gets up in front of all these people. He read the speech, and I see him getting so angry. When it was over, he came up to me. I was with my husband, of course, and in front of him and all his colleagues, he said, "Zosia, your intelligence is pulp. Pulp." I didn't have any courage to say yes, but what about Jews, the Jewish people? But after that, he didn't trust me anyway, and neither did my husband. Afterwards, in Warsaw, I had a lover who was very, very good to me. Joseph was living with his half-sister Wanda. She was a leader in the resistance. Two weeks later, they killed Joseph. The Gestapo cut his throat. They had courage. They had courage. Not long after they killed Joseph, I was arrested. My children were sent with me to Auschwitz. When the train arrived to Auschwitz, the German made a selection who would live and who would die. Jan, my little boy, was sent to the Kinderschlag, which was a children's camp. And my little girl Yeva was sent to crematorium too. She was exterminated. thanks to my perfect German and my secretarial skills and all the things my father taught me so well, I came up to work for Adolf Höss, the commandment of Auschwitz. The day I was taken to work for Höss, I was forced to walk past Block 25. That was the place where they took the prisoners who were selected for extermination. The people there were made to stand sometimes for days. They were naked, they had no water. Their hands reached out from the bars. They cried and pleaded. But that night I kept saying to myself, I have saved my son. I have saved my son. Tomorrow I can see him and I can tell him goodbye and he will have been saved. I had such happiness that night. I had such hope. But Höss did not keep his word. And I did never know what happened to my little boy. That's why, I didn't want to live no more. Till Nathan came and he made me live for him.